listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. Say that to yourself, and you always put your seatbelt on if you ever forget. I don't know if you forget or not. All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. So I got to pull out here an intersection here. So what I was saying, I'll make it more clear because apparently somebody's wondering. You know how you investigate somebody, and if they come unglued, then they're guilty of something? Or theoretically, I mean, it could be for anything. Right? But their people are investigated routinely, and the deep staters that are part of all these different organizations, they failed the investigation numerous times. And then everybody just goes, oh, no, nothing happened. Didn't reveal anything. Yet somebody's innocent, they'll make it the other way, harass them and everything. Officers told me in mine. I don't know how many times I did an investigation, and one of the cronies fails it, and they give them a go. Never even look twice. But yet they pick somebody that they're going to be it's going to be the fall person. Even in the FBI. Peekaboo. I see you. Trying to think if this woman's got this, young woman. She's got a decal on her vehicle. I'm trying to figure out if it's actually her. You know how they do that now? They make like caricatures of themselves. Yeah, it looks like it. I can't tell. No, I wasn't lying about my coworker messing up my family life. You have to understand, like people were dead off of it. I at least stayed alive. Like the same thing as Inspector Neely in New York. He's dead. They did it. They could have shot him in the forehead, and nobody would have said anything. I lightly, like what I tell you to do to people, that's all I did to them. I lightly looked, couldn't find anything. That's all I could do, and I moved away. But I've investigated a lot of people in deep state back then. I didn't know it was a deep state. I couldn't figure out what it was. But I knew it was criminals and law enforcement at that point. It already affected my family. What I'm trying to figure out, are they trying to get me to say what they're saying, or are they saying it because they're freaking out? Because they're saying, I don't know why I did this. And they're apologizing. But it could also be like a brainwash thing, trying to get me to say it. I mean, darn, I drive around with GPS all day. It could be spiritual, it could be physical. When I was in the Marshal Service, we went on a WITSEC run. And they were actually, I can't remember if it was after John died. Oh, God's raining over here in Bethesda. Raining in Bethesda. That's a scary one, though. What's going on over there? Looks like the alien from Independence Day. The alien ship. So I drive around with GPS all day, so I knew where I was in life and wasn't worried about it because I wasn't doing anything bad to anyone. Heal people and I was on that WIPSEC run, and we all had AR-15s. It's back before people carried them all as much as they do now. We all were like, I mean, we were all like serious people. And we're sitting in there, and they come up behind us. I knew who it was. I don't know if they knew who it was. Now, they may have been dealing with it too because they worked out of the same building. But I mean, someone did say, look, I noticed them. I wasn't going to say nothing. And then one of the guys said something about, I don't know, one wrong move, pop. But they were that bold. They were on our tail on a WITSEC run because we had GPS, man. Somebody GPS system was running behind us. I think they were being operated also. But again, they pick and choose who they want to kill and who they want to just manipulate. As a protected witness, I can't remember what it was about her at all. But I think it was around Scranton or something like that. Maybe further east, I can't remember. Or west, should I say. So I think it was up around I-80. I guess I-80 is that the one that runs across top Pennsylvania. You're lucky they stayed behind this time. They come up behind, next to us. Who knows what would happen? I just curse you now. Wah, wah, wah. Now, they're that type of sick person trying to control somebody's orgasm so they can manipulate it into some sort of criminal orgasm. There's no doubt. And they're using deep, deep, deep subconscious torture to do it. So again, that guy could be innocent. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't give up. I wouldn't just agree that the first assistant somehow became a pedophile. I demand that the state tell you what the fuck's going on. If I was a district attorney, I'd be in their fucking face. What the fuck's going on? All of a sudden this happens. I hear out there you're forcing people to this, doing psycho shit to him. What the fuck's wrong with all of you? Why are you just coming in like this? Are you making criminals, huh? Hey, something's going on over here. See some red and blues. Oh, it's somebody might not be making it here. Out to Ambo. It must be like scary at a. I guess they get used to it. I was thinking like the retirement place, not what they call them, rest homes or whatever. So sirens in and out all day. Another one gone. My mother, like nobody like all the doctors like, oh, she'll be dead within a year. I think it was like 10 years ago. There's a doctor actually in Naples that was there. I think my mother was a target of the deep state. I really do. They treated her pretty poorly, as far as I know. Not a crook. I mean, she did do their stuff a little bit, but I think she stopped. I yelled at her. She's a ruler probably for a while. I don't think she was as evil as all of them, because she did care about certain things. Like these people, they tell you they care about kids. They don't. They'll whack somebody's head till they go after a kid. I'm serious. I don't see that first assistant developing into a pedophile without somebody doing it. And if they're not investigating these criminals out here, then something's going on. I mean, you don't protect any of your coworkers, do you? Y'all chicken of them. I'm serious. God expects you to investigate the spy craft adulteration of people's minds. If you're not going to do it, God's going to shit all over you, all of you, and every place you live. I got the guy. I talked to the guy at I won't even tell you where, but he agreed. He wasn't understanding the metaphysic at first, but he was speaking about the Ukrainians and the Russians. And I said, I told him the metaphysic. I said they come in this country and they make deals with crooked law enforcement, crooked intelligence, crooked corporate people. That's why we don't have that big money, because they sold our birthright to all the foreigners. And nothing against foreigners, but there are crooked foreigners that are working these spy craft operations that are adulterating people's minds with the police officers, and they sharing the money because we're not crooked, we're not corrupt. That's why we can't have money. So I said, you know why they're fighting over there and killing each other is because they're witches and devils, and they've been here with the cops making everybody commit crimes because they got the power of mammon money. And they also psychologically operate. I said, now they all over there. They can't even pull their heads out of their ass to not kill each other. They can't figure it out, can they? Their nations are dying because they came in here with money and did what they did to my life with you police officers, you intelligence officers, you criminals, you corporate leaders, you politicians. God will get around to all of you, believe me. And again, that's why God made a hell, or not made a hell, but said hell, put the knowledge out that hell exists. Because if you can go this whole lifetime and not go to hell, God will send you there in the end. In the end, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do.